Conwy Golf Club.
Conwy Golf Club, North Wales. Don't know whether, excuse me, don't know whether you can see out the windows, but the sun is shining. It's December the 20th, and it is an absolute gorgeous day. So there's not a lot going on in the world in terms of golfing world news. So this week's Thursday night golf show is going to be filmed in advance. This will be coming out to you on about the 28th, I think, 29th maybe. And it's going to largely be made up of some footage from our trip to Conwy Golf Club. But before that, we have got a bit of world news to discuss, Joe.
Yeah, we've got a little bit. We've got Tiger Woods is now signed with Bridgestone for his golf balls.
Bridgestone golf balls, yeah. What an impact that's had on them.
Yeah, well, I think you said before that when he played the Tour Championship, whatever.
The Hero Championship, yeah.
That their website had more hits in the 2 days than in the last quarter.
Bridgestone website, 2 days worth of hits just because Tiger Woods used a golf ball of theirs. It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's the impact. The fella who's still hardly been in the game the last 2 years, and he's still got that kind of impact on. And what a help to the marketing team at Bridgestone, eh? So a big deal for them. And I think the interesting thing's still going to be who gets his clubs. Had the M2 in his bag, didn't need a drive, which caused again no doubt a lot of interest for TaylorMade.
Still got us Nikes though.
So moving on from the Tiger effect, you've got the Peter Willett effect.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Danny Willett coming last in the what is it, BBC or something?
Sports Personality of the Year. Yeah. That's it, Spotty they call it. Not Spotify Awards, which I was thinking of earlier. So he basically got 2,000 votes, which he had a laugh about, which good on him. He had a great year, apart from his sort of, I suppose there's a bit of negative that surrounded him on the Ryder Cup with his brother throwing in a bit of a news story.
Dig at the Americans, wasn't it?
A bit untimely. I don't think it did him any favours in terms of his performance, or I've got a funny feeling he was perhaps selected on that first day, and until that story broke, and then he was jibbed off a bit. But yeah, interesting year for Willett. Obviously winning a Masters he was awesome during that Masters, and no doubt he'll return to a bit of form next year, see how he comes back to that. It's funny how people kind of like, obviously the Masters will be the pinnacle of his career in terms of where he's been, and there's been a little bit of a downward spiral since, which is it's happened on a few occasions to people who've I mentioned last week the Classic was none more so than Y.E. Yang that we mentioned in the remember in the qualifying. He won the US PGA, beating Tiger Woods in, it was about 2000, we had the date up, 2007, 8, 9 maybe, I can't remember. But he then ends up having to qualify for his European card this year. It's incredible. So yeah, hopefully Danny gets back some decent form and into winning ways. He's a real top quality golfer. But other than that, Joe, there's very little going on, isn't there?
There's not much going on really, is there?
No club releases. Everybody's now probably broke up for Christmas, and it's all going to be about the launch of the new year. We will get our hands on the TaylorMade range, and we all know that there's this Callaway Epic range as well is coming out early January. Looking forward to getting them. One bit of breaking news. The average golfer is going to get the Strixon ZU65 in his bag.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I made the decision, mate. I don't know what's going on with me, mate. I'm Strixon all the way at the minute, and
just looking for that sponsorship deal, aren't you?
Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
Where was I going? Yeah, leaves us on nicely. On the way to Conwy. That's what you're about to watch next. Is my golf hole challenge this week, man versus golf hole. Joey will pick the hole. We don't know what it's going to be yet.
Nope.
Have a bit of a goosey gander around and a bit of a warm up, a bit of a course vlog.
Yeah.
And we'll find a hole that we think is a challenge, which believe me they all are, but one that is sort of filmed as well, and we can get some good visuals for you to follow the story up the fairway and see who comes out on top. Can't wait to play it. I love Conwy Golf Club, and hope you enjoy it. So have a happy new year. We'll see you next Thursday, which will be the first week of January, for the next Thursday night golf show. So take care, bye. Okay, this is it then. No excuses anymore. Never mind how many warm-up shots we've had. It's time to get a man versus golf hole challenge done. So we're at the 9th hole, 493 yards, par 5, stroke index. Just give me a second. Stroke index 17, so no shots. We've got shot tracer recording, so hopefully it picks this one up if it goes in the right direction. Could do with having a look at the really, because there's out of bounds down the left hand side, and I don't know whether it relates to this hole or the one coming up, or perhaps even both. Anyway, let's see if we don't bring them into question. You've got 3 bunkers on the horizon, and then anything right of that you've got some heavy gorse, so the idea is somewhere to the right of the bunkers but not too far right. Get down, ball. It's a great strike, Joe. I just hope it's not too good. That's spot on. That's spot on in terms. I didn't know the distance as to how far the gorse was away, but it's miles away. I'm nowhere near it, I don't think. So, providing my eyesight doesn't deceive me, first bit's not too bad. Whether we got that on shot tracer, Joe, I don't know. Watch a step, Joe. As much as it would make good video. That would, yeah, we're doing a good video, but also a test of the new sort of gimbal we're walking around with at the moment, wouldn't it? The stabiliser. That's a bit weird. The wind's just dropped. Have you noticed? Yeah. It's like if the golfing gods have realised it's man versus golf hole challenge, and just kill the wind for, well, at least 10 minutes maybe. That is really odd, isn't it? It's really died. So yeah, we're trying to put shot tracer imagery in so that you can see where this ball's gone, because I could be telling you anything really. It could be going anywhere. But that one was, trust me, whether we got it or not on shot tracer, which I hope we have, but we won't know until we go back and try and edit it. It was a nice shot back to the 3-wood. I'd hit a few ropey drivers, so anybody watches me in the range, then you'll know that my 3-wood is so much better consistency wise than a driver. And that's where, Joe, we positioned it. 2 weeks on the trot, I've hit the golf ball where I wanted to off the tee. Yeah. Not where you wanted me to, yeah, not but where I wanted to. So we've gone, they were the 3 pot bunkers I was describing off the tee. And if you land yourself in any of those, you're not going far forward, trust me. And then too far, which is hence the reason perhaps why you wouldn't drive at that tee, is that heavy gorse. And in the summer months, that certainly comes into play with the additional run you'll get. But as we stand, we're middle of the fairway. Same question's going to be had here, Joe. Is it 3-wood off the deck and go for the eagle?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know whether it's reachable or not, but I'll get the rangefinder out and okay, 252, Joe. Well, it's my Sunday best, that, with a 3-wood.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
But yeah, on camera, I think the idea is don't go left. You've got a grin on your face.
Just because the sun's come out.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going for it. So in that case, let's get committed. You'll see a tall mound or a high mound in the backdrop, and the flag is right behind that. So if this is going to happen, it's got to go down the left slightly and feed in. Oh. That's unlucky, that, Joe. Get by it.
get by it. That's I was happy with that. It was a decent dig, but I haven't got the best result. I reckon I'm right into a bunker which is about 50, 60, 70, 80 yards short of the thing, you know. If that had ran through, we had a chance of getting somewhere near the front edge at least, but it didn't, so forget that. Let's go. Right, so these are the two bunkers in question. We literally pitched right in front of the one on the right hand side, and again, clever bit of strategic bunkering. Any decent golf course has always got these things plotted in the right areas, so it stops that second shot in from long distances. You ain't going to carry, or I'm not going to carry that to the green anyway. The idea was just carry it over the bunkers and it feeds in, like I said, from left to right, and that would have been the shot I was looking for, but chances of that were probably slim to none. It was a decent strike. It pitched just in front of this bunker on the right. Hoping it popped over it, and it didn't. I don't think, anyway. No. I've got a feeling I'm right in the middle of it, Joe. Yeah. It certainly disappeared. It's a nice strike, but what a great golf hole. You can just see the flag on the horizon now. I love that. I love that view. Like I say, glimpses of sunshine now and again come through. Oh my lord.
Oh, it's straight in it.
It's not straight in it, it's plugged. You wanted drama?
This is drama.
It's not, oh no, jeez Louise, look at that. Oh man, oh, it's not plugged, it's just dirty. You can see where it's pitched in, it's gone in on the full. It didn't bounce forward, it landed in it. Do you know what, Joe? I don't reckon I'd have been far off reaching there, you know.
I know.
As it happens, that's not great, is it? Wow. Look at that. I know you're not interested in excuse, but that's where it pitched in. You see it?
Yeah.
And then literally left me nothing here. So flag is just over, directly over my club there, slightly right. But this will be about whether or not I can get something up and above this face quickly. It's up and out, Joe, and probably about as good as I could have done. But yeah, shame that one, real shame. Great sand in the bunkers again, great quality. Everything about this place, there's no better bunkers even this time of year. And you with the beach just over there, Joe, you'd have, innit? Right, come on, let's go. That sun is absolutely gorgeous, Joe. Right. Well, this is where we got to in 3. Do you want to have a look up here, Joe? Look at this, mate, when you get to the top of there, though. How nice is that? We'll stand up here as the highest point, yeah, or yeah, do that. It's a golf course, that, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely stunning. That's what I say, when you get to places like this, bad golf shots don't bother you too much, do they? No. You don't want to hit them, but this kind of stuff is absolutely stunning.
The sun coming over the bridge.
Poetic, mate. Right, enough of that nonsense. Up and down is needed, Joe. Difficult one, in that we need to carry the we need to carry the bridge, I think. Go. Oh, not enough, was it? I thought it was a half decent shot and maybe the wrong shot in terms of the club, but we probably had enough green to play with. It just needed throwing that much bit further, so we've got to put for par. A nice clip off a tight lie as well. It's always hard when you've got such the rise in front of you, so it's deceiving, or judging distance is difficult, and I thought that was enough. Clearly it wasn't. Hello Joe, you know we like a bit of drama, so a 30 footer.
This goes in, it's better than last one.
If this goes in, yeah, I'll retire. So what we got? Starts to go uphill at the beginning a little bit, and then plateaus out a little bit here, I think. We'll have a look from behind the hole, I think. Come on. Oh, wow, do you know what? With about 10 foot to go, I thought I had that, you know. Well, the bunker killed me. I'll finish that one off on camera, don't get me wrong, I'll be 6, and it was a great golf hole. Unfortunately, it was too good for me. Those bunkers were placed in the right position for my second shot, and that's ultimately what cost me for the bogey, but a great golf hole, enjoyed every bit of it. But yeah, it's Conwy Golf Club 1, average golfer 0. Really thought I had that, you know, Joe.
I thought it was going in.
It was a double bogey.